is a quick lesson on how to install the lens in your service rifle hood. A couple things that I like to have is a set of 1.5 power readers because you're going to be working up close, and I put these on in front of my regular glasses. Some white nail polish, wooden toothpicks, and a pill minder. I like to have that to keep track of my O-rings, different lenses, etc., different hoods. And the lens is going to come here with the lens. I'm going to send you an alcohol wipe as well as this polishing cloth. And when you get the lens, you'll notice there's a black dot on it. That black dot shows the optical center. I want you to see that the lens is cut on the perfect optical center. You'll want to clean the lens when you first get it with this alcohol prep pad, polish it dry with this microfiber, and then you're ready to install it in the hood. The lens will be ready. Now what I like to do is I like to take the hood and mark it. So this hood has been screwed into the rifle until it stops and is tight, and then I put a dot on the top of the leaf, and that corresponds to this dot on the top of the hood. That way when you screw the thing in, it goes in the same way every time, the same amount of tightness. It also allows you to, when you're working with the hood out of the rifle, to correctly index the lens for astigmatism based on that being your vertical point where you do that. So this hood already has one of my lenses in it, and this is marked with 2 additional dots, which means that this is a plus half diopter above my normal prescription. Since the one we're doing for you is your first one, your plus 1 1/4 is 3/4 of a diopter, I would mark my hood somehow to denote with 3 dots for that reason. So here is a hood, and assume that this were indexed correctly and the lens were clean. One of the other things that you want to have is a toothpick, a wooden toothpick. The tip of that will fit down in this slot that's on the 180 degrees across on the lens and allow you to rotate it inside the hood if you need to do that. So when the lens goes into the hood, it's going to go in because it's relatively thick. It'll have to go in with the sides parallel. You don't want to stick it in an angle and try to flip it. You want to drop it in so that, and it drops right in with the sides parallel like that. It fell all the way to the bottom. If you want, at that point, you can push it all the way down. It is all the way down in this hood, and then you can reach in the corner here and rotate it a little bit to set your angle for your astigmatism, your axis as it's called. From there, one of these rubber donuts just goes in behind it, and you can press it in by hand like that. Use your fingernail, and boom, we're done. That's all there is to it. You'll screw that into the rifle. It'll go in and have your index marks to the top, and you're ready to go. If you want to remove it, I generally just use my fingernail and pull the rubber donut out. And to get the lens out, a lot of times you can just tap it like that. It comes right out. If you have any problems, take something small like that and just tap it on the back. I recommend you have some sort of a work surface that you take with you to the range. So if you get maybe a little smaller version of this box, have a pill minder, take some extra toothpicks, you will have everything you need for manipulating your lenses should you decide to change them or take it out or clean it.